Hello, hello, welcome in. Hi to everyone who is here watching in chat. Hi to everyone who is watching the replay. Thank you for tuning in. A big shout out and hello to all the new subscribers for this channel. We have doubled our subscriber count in the past week, which is pretty great for a little baby channel like this. So thank you guys so much for being here. This is Forever World Building, episode 2. We are going to get right into it. We have a blacksmith's house to build. So here we are. This is the house as it stands right now. I have the base done, sort of the bare bones, and a little bit of decorating done up here, but we've got a lot to do. So I did do some resource gathering beforehand. We have our external decoration, internal decoration, some of the more raw materials, some extra tools we might need. So I think that we should just go ahead and start with the exterior. Let's put some windows in. Let's get the shutters on. I have this brown stained glass here that I want to use. This is the same glass that we used for the shepherd's house on the hill. And just to keep continuity, I want to use it here as well. It's also the same glass that's in here for the lava. So let's go inside, put the windows in. Happy Friday, everyone. At least it's Friday where I'm at. I hope you guys had a good week. I hope you have a good weekend to come. We are going to need to give a name to the blacksmith that's gonna live here, as well as maybe write some lore or some story about him or her, if it's a her. Backstory, something like that. I have, in the internal decoration, I have a little book and quill here and a chiseled bookshelf. So when we put those in, we can actually write in that little book and then plug it in to wherever we put it within the house. So let's take these jungle logs. We'll make some jungle planks. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything, you guys. I can definitely hear it coming through on my end. I like it because I really love the Minecraft music, but maybe that's just me, so let me know what you think. Let's make a good amount of these. We can always come back and make more. And we'll throw them on. Oh, we need to do the exterior, so yeah, we need to get up here. Let's get the scaffolding. I like using the scaffolding a lot. I've heard people say that they don't like it, or it doesn't make sense to them, or they don't use it right, but I mean, I think it's a really good way to get up there. It's easy to take down. Like that and that. And, oh, that is the one thing though, if you break it too fast, you do hit the ground and take falling damage. Okay, let's see how this looks from the front. I like that, I'll take that. I'm not sure about having both the shutters and this little wood detailing up here. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. If we should maybe remove one or the other or try something different. Maybe we do just the shutters on the bottom floor and then do something different on the top floor. There's a window here, right? Yes, let's get this window too. Oh, I was like, where's that fire coming from? It's the fireplace inside. Okay. The shutters on the bottom. I know there's a window up top in the back. We're gonna wait on this for now because we might do something different. Maybe I'll try taking down those fences up there, and then we can do a little, what's it called, like an awning or something like that on top. Ooh, it's getting dark. I'll have to sleep soon. I don't think I have a bed with me, but we can go into one of the villager houses and take their bed. Also, at some point during this stream, I want to go make an enchanted axe. I want to get silk touch on an axe. I think it's going to be helpful, especially because I like to use campfires, and the easiest way to take down campfires is with a silk touch axe. Let's take a quick look before we go sleep. Okay, we're definitely gonna need something up there, so I will go run over here and we can figure it out. We've got plenty of time. Rest in the bed. Also, at some point too, we need to figure out a color scheme for the inside of the house. I have a couple of ideas, but I am undecided, and again, this is our world, you guys. We're building this together, so I definitely need your help. But we're gonna go into my creative world. I can show you how I do my planning there, and then we can take a look at some different color schemes with like beds and banners and stuff and see what we want to do. Okay, we definitely need something else up here. I know I want to put some leaves, like planters up here, flowers or leaves or something, so maybe we'll wait, and whenever we do that, then we can figure out what the top needs. But I do want to try some texturing. I've never really done that before. Texturing in the actual building itself, the sort of stone. Ooh, it's raining. Let's see if we get any thunder. Some texturing in the stone here at the bottom. I've seen creators do it. It looks really cool. I don't know if I can do it, but there's only one way to find out. And I do want these buildings and these cities to look very kind of worn and weathered and like they've been here for a long time. That helps with the lore, I think. So I'm gonna take out that, put a moss block here, and then we'll take some of these out and put in some of this mossy cobble. And then I also have mossy stone brick stairs that we can put in here. Something like that. I don't dislike it right off the bat. I feel like the moss, ooh, it is thunderstorming. We might go sleep again just to avoid that. I don't know if I like the moss block there, but maybe let's try putting the moss block in a little corner. Let's see, you can sleep during thunderstorms, right? Let's try that, because it might freak me out every now and then. Okay, yeah, we can sleep. So let's take a quick sleep. Let me drink my drink. That is a protein shake that I added spinach to, so I get my greens in. We got a rainbow. It's beautiful. After every rain, there's a rainbow. All right. And automatically, right off the bat, I don't like that moss block there. So let's try, I think I might like it up here in the corner. Like maybe it's a little moldy, or you've got some, I don't know, mold. That sounds kind of gross, but maybe like the plants are kind of creeping in. See, like that? Is that just kind of subtle? Does that look good? Let's keep going. I'll texture the whole thing before I make a decision. How's that sound? Let's see, maybe we can just do a couple of mossy cobble blocks up here. We don't have to do the full moss block. One, oh, not that. 2, 3. Yeah, it's subtle. And then what if we make this a moss block? And then do a couple mossy cobble here. Oh, did you guys hear that? I think I heard a little something. Okay, 1, 2. I think once we have the leaves and the vines going, I think it's gonna look better because then there'll be more green that'll kind of anchor the moss blocks there. So let's go around and hit all sides. Oh, nobody gets left out. We had one in the corner. We'll do here. I don't think that's too weird. Block. And then we can do maybe a couple more around. I'm turning the brightness up. Is it dark for you guys? If it's too dark for you guys, let me know. I don't know if I can do anything about it, but I can maybe look into it for the future. Okay, from a distance, ooh, there's definitely something around here. I know there's caves under me somewhere. I hear that zombie. We're gonna ignore him for now. Okay, let's come up to this side. And maybe we'll do this top corner. And then a couple spots around it. Like that one. So moss block first, and then mossy cobble. Let's bring this down another one with a mossy cobble. Let's not fall. And then we can probably do just a couple of these mossy, not necessarily the full moss block. There, okay, I kind of like that now. It's starting to grow on me a little bit. Okay, let's pull back. Let's come up to the front. I want a little more. Okay, what does it look like if I just put a full moss block there? Just to test it out. I kind of like that. I think it helps anchor it in a little bit. Can we do that on this side too? If we do kind of like the greenery is maybe growing over these, what are they called? Steps, stairs, something like that. And then I think I will have this coming down. And maybe I kind of want to put just one here. Okay. Maybe a couple along the top. Let's try 1, 2. Okay, I think I like that. Cool. So there's some texturing done. Let me know what you guys think as well, or if you have any other suggestions on how to use the blocks or the cobblestones. I would be So happy to hear it. And okay, there's a couple of things now that I know are gonna need to happen. For example, we gotta put the furnaces in along with the buckets and whatever barrels and chests are going to hold those. Anvil, armor stands. Oh, I didn't gather any armor for the armor stands. We're gonna have to do that. Okay, spruce fences are going back in there. And we gotta set this up. So my idea is that this is sort of the forge where the blacksmith works. And then we're gonna put the anvil out here, and we'll maybe scatter a couple things around, make it look like he's always busy working or leaving stuff out. And then in here is like a shed, like a workman's shed, but for the mechanical purposes of the game, we're gonna put furnaces in here because, I'm going to use these to smelt on a regular basis, and specifically smelt, I'll put a torch there so no mobs spawn. Specifically, we're going to be smelting the cactus from this cactus farm that we're going to build after this. And then so it's easy enough, sorry, lost my train of thought. So it's easy to grab whatever cactus comes from the cactus farm and just run it over here and smelt it here in any one of these number of furnaces, rather than running all the way back to the house. So I'm thinking in the back, see, it's a little off. So we had one deep on this side and we're two deep on this side, a little asymmetrical. I want this to be like a little workstation, but we definitely need somewhere for the chests with all of these to go. I mean, I guess technically the buckets are gonna go into the furnaces, but if we do that there, then we can do maybe like a little table here and like some shelves up here, something like that. But I think that'll come a little later. Let's figure out where we're gonna set this anvil down. I think sort of in the middle. Okay, this is a 5. I think we'll put it off to the side once. Maybe there. I think I want it to go the other way. It looks kind of tiny, but that's okay. Okay, I do have some gravel and coarse dirt that I want to use to texture the ground here. If you're just popping into chat, hello, welcome in. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. That really helps me out. And let me know how you're doing this evening. Anvil, maybe I can't place it the other way. Okay, there we go. I want it like that. And then I would imagine that the blacksmith spends a lot of time out here, of course, and would be walking around and moving around from the forge to the workspace. So either the ground is worn just from him walking on it, or over time, just stuff that he's been working on, bits of metal, things like that, have fallen into the ground. So it's going to be a little rougher around here. So we'll do some of this gravel, lay it down, and we'll mix in some coarse dirt as well. Let's see, that's the coarse dirt. And the coarse dirt will not turn green, so it'll keep this brown look, which is what we want. Especially not around here. I feel like this ground near the forge would certainly not deepy green. Okay, oh, it's getting dark again. That was fast. I guess time flies when you're having fun. I love the Aurora Borealis. It comes out every single night. All right, take a little sleep. Take a sip of my drink. If you guys have a drink you're sipping on too, make sure to stay hydrated. Make sure to blink your eyeballs. I think I'm saying that more as a reminder to myself because I can kind of start to feel them stinging if I go too long without blinking. Okay, let's put some more coarse dirt in here. And we can have it coming into the workshop too. I think I'm gonna leave this ground, and put some gravel. I'm going to leave this ground dirt and not put down any sort of flooring because it is kind of like more of an open space. And like, honestly, I think all of this can be gravel. We'll do it all gravel. We'll see what we think. Aim a little bit there. Whoop. Or should we put like a layer of some kind of wood down? I don't know. I'm kind of liking the gravel. I think it needs a little more dirt. Is that all? Is that all the coarse dirt I brought? Let's check. Jungle and stone, here, external. That is, okay, I don't have any more coarse dirt. I don't have any more on me right now. That's okay. Is that regular dirt? That is regular dirt. It's just gonna turn green again. Well, that's fine. I can grab a little more here. Maybe that means that I don't need to put down any more coarse dirt. But one more here. Okay, and then I did bring over these armor stands. I think that this is a perfect place for an armor stand. And maybe in here? We'll leave that for now. I think I want to hang some lanterns up in here. I think that makes more sense than the torches. Tools, no. Internal decoration. Lanterns, where are my lanterns? External decoration. Maybe, actually, no, I lied. I feel like maybe just one lantern hanging in the corner. And then I want to put some here too. Is that a block or is that the top block? Okay, that's the top block. Let's get a chain to have the lantern hanging down a little bit. And then put it on like that. I'm good with that. I mean, he would need some light out here, right? You think? Okay. Do we need to do anything else with this shed? It's a little plain, but I almost don't mind that. And we can add a little more detail here to the house. I definitely want to do something with these walls. Let's go around here. Let's see what we've done. We'll take a little run around and maybe get some inspiration. Because, like I've mentioned before, I do want to make sure that all of this looks cohesive. Oh, there's two of them now. They're trying to get inside. Sorry guys, there's not enough room for you in there. Okay, so this is just that maybe you'll have some, a creeper. Did he see? Yeah, he saw. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's go sword. Oh, he's gonna take care of him. Can I lure the creeper over here? Where'd he go? This is not good. If I can lure the creeper closer to the iron golem, maybe I'll take care of him for me. Did he just disappear? Oh, there he is. He's hiding and he's running from me. Oh yeah, you see me now? Okay, come here. Now get him. He ignored him. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's bring him out over here. Come on, creeper. You're not, get out of the window. Okay. Ah, I knew it. I'm not good at killing creepers. They always blow up. If you can tell me why, tell me what I need to do. Why does this happen? Okay, we're gonna fix this hole because I cannot abide it. And then we'll go back to building the blacksmith. Did I bring dirt? I don't think I have any dirt. Just regular dirt. No, of course not. Okay. I think I'm just gonna leave the hole. I'll go back and fix it later. I can't be bothered. Okay, I think once we add some greenery to this side, I think it'll start to look better. I feel like I should be doing more to decorate, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. It's been a bit of a long week, I'm not gonna lie. Been busy, good kind of busy, but still busy. Okay, I know I need to eat. Running from that creeper made me hungry. Okay, I know I want to put some greenery up here, so let's do that and then we can see what we think. That's oak. I think we can just use the same oak signs for the top. So we need that. We need the scaffolding, which I didn't actually grab. Put my torches all together. Okay. Let's pop on up here. Do one. Oh, I've trapped myself. Silk touch, so I don't lose it. Okay, we'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need the signs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. I'll jump here. 6. Okay, can I get back into the scaffolding? Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Let's hop back. See how that looks. Okay, I think that's good for now. We do need something up there. I'm gonna take a little drink. Okay, I think we're gonna keep it moving. Let's just put, I think some greenery along this side will help. So let's hop up here. One, two, coming like it's kind of crawling down. And then these technically go up like that, so we can't put any greenery under there. I don't know how that's going to end up looking, but we'll see. And then if we have it coming sort of like down this way, kind of crawling around so it kind of helps blend into this moss a bit. How does that look? It's a little too much. I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna need to sleep again. I think the shears will be easier than the Silk Touch pickaxe. So I don't like that, but I do want to have it coming back up that way, maybe just one. Okay, I'm good with that. I really should just bring the bed over here, and so that I don't have to keep running around. And there we go. Okay. Let's put some greenery on the front here as well. Kind of make this look like it makes more sense. I think we'll have some kind of curving down over the roof on this side. And then I want to put some under here, like it's kind of growing in and around down here. Can we put it, let's see, let's do that. And now we got to get up to the roof. And so we can do scaffolding, and that's easy. And then do one, let's have it go down, up, down, down, across. Trying to see where this is going. We're gonna have to go from that side. I suppose I can leave that. I'll probably be getting back up there in a moment. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna put it, maybe we'll go down one more and have it crawl down this side. Let's do that. Ooh, ooh. Oh, no. Almost fallen off. Okay. There, and then, oh, I guess that's a slab. What if we just do that and take that off? And then maybe have it coming this way, down, 1, 2. No, that's where the sign is. Okay, maybe just one under. How about that? Okay, I'm good with that. And then, let's see, did I get it? Nope, it's still up there. We'll get it in a moment. Okay, and then I want to balance out this side as well. With maybe, where, I can't even put one here. Put one there. How does that look? No, I don't like it on that side. Not at all. Take it down. Let's see, will it let me? Nope. Okay, let's go get this one while I'm thinking about it. There. Okay. I have an idea to put some of these trapdoors up above the window here so that it looks similar to the rest of the house, and then it's almost like a window. I want to say awning, but I feel like those are supposed to be larger. But we have some spruce trap doors. Let's grab those. Let's take the scaffolding up here. This is close enough. Bum, bum, bum. And there. And then I know I'm probably gonna want to hang. Oh no, I can't. Because those are already slabs. I was gonna say hang lanterns up there, but. And why don't I have slabs on there? Why do I have slabs on some but not on all of them? That makes no sense. Okay, well. Oh, maybe I can hang the lanterns here. It means I have to get rid of that. Never mind. We can add the lanterns back later. Let's take a look. Okay, I like that. It's simple yet effective, hopefully. And then I've got a bunch of vines, so let's start getting those laid out. I feel like the music is a little too loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a bit. Okay. Hopefully that's all right. Let's start getting some vine laid in. Is it gonna look weird that there's not any vines right on this top line? I don't know. Let's see what it does. Let's see how the vines grow if I put them up here. What are they gonna do? How are they gonna grow? I don't know. Okay, we'll do that. Throw some vines. I'll just throw a couple in here. And they don't have to be too crazy. Actually, not there. Okay. So that's how the front's looking. I like it. Now that I'm looking at it, I do want to put make this mossy stone. I think that makes sense. And then this one, yeah, I did that on that side too. Okay. Let's put this door in, because whenever I do doors, I like to also do a little something fancy with the doors. I was thinking about doing jungle doors for this house. So, and we are going to trap a villager in here, and I was thinking we put this door on the inside like that, and then we'll put, when we get there, we'll put the slab on the inside. So we have this here, and then maybe an oak log. I have oak, right? Yes, not oak log, we need oak stairs. Let's grab some of these. I like to make my materials as needed, and so that I always have enough raw materials for anything else I need. For example, if I make too many oak stairs and then I'm out of oak logs and then I need oak logs in a little bit, then, you know, what am I gonna do? I have to go chop down a whole tree. Okay, how's that look? It's just a little something to add some extra interest. And this is just kind of supposed to be a little kind of side door anyways, an easy way for him to get here. I like having a little bit of depth. Anywhere that I can add a little bit of depth, I think is good. Ooh, let's put some of these around this guy. I think that's gonna help. And then we can actually have it kind of coming down here. And then get up onto the roof. That's because it's stairs. It's gonna kind of blend in with the tree. I think that's okay. If it blends in with the tree a little bit. Let's put some over here. And have it hanging down. And then we'll do some on the back side. Even though no one ever sees the back, I like to build out the back. Because what if someday we go across and build something over there? Or if we're in the boat, you know, going from the fishing huts over there down the river, and we look up. I want it to look like, still look like something back here, you know? Okay, let's see, can I put, we'll just have it coming, well, maybe we'll go above. Nope, not there. Might have to get my, okay, and have it coming down. And across, like that. And then we'll do a couple back here. When in doubt, oops. When in doubt, put a bunch of leaves around and then it'll look good. Right? Okay. Let's go run and sleep. Sorry, you guys, was that loud? Did you just hear me slurp on my drink like that? I'll try and be quieter about that in the future. Okay. Coming back. All right, I like the greenery up there. I think that's looking good. We'll probably put some, I think we can also put some vines here on, especially where the trees growing around it. I think that will look nice. And then maybe some vines up here too. Those will grow. And we'll put one here. Okay. We gotta put a door in here as well. What if I do the opposite on this side? And so it kind of opens up. No, the other way. I gotta go the other way. Very simple. What is this? This is spruce. Let's get some more spruce stairs to make it a little bit easier. We need to make some stairs. Okay, let's organize a little bit. Give me a moment here, guys. We're getting a little crowded. We don't need those right now. We can put some of this oak away. There, I don't think we need the jungle right now. We made the doors. We can always come back and make more later. We may need spruce trap doors. I think we're done with the mossy cobble for now. I think we'll keep those. Oak stairs, yeah, we'll keep that. We can put the jungle door away. We do not need another door, as far as I know. One stone brick stair, just chillin'. One cobblestone, just chillin'. Okay, and now I've forgotten what I came back for. Wooden deep slate. Oh, we said spruce stairs. Let's do that. Make some stairs. Okay. I'll take these guys back up here. So there's at least a little bit, and then it kind of feels empty on this side. I saw someone do this recently. Either that, or maybe we do pots with the, I don't know. I kind of like that actually. We're gonna leave that for now. Okay, is there anything else to do on the outside at the moment? We're gonna wait for these vines to grow in. I was thinking about doing like a covering. I think that's gonna be too much. I wanna put something, what are those? I mean, I guess those are just half slabs. I was gonna say I wanted to put something here to fill in this little space, but I think that might be too much. Okay. Let's actually, do these come down? They do. Okay, so there really isn't much I can do now. I've kind of got all these little spots filled out, but I'm okay with that. We do need to do this interior here, and I'm already thinking that I don't like this. How do I take this down? Oh, how do you take down an armor stand? I set it on fire. That's hilarious. Oh, did it burn up? I don't know what that was. I don't know what just happened. Is that what's happening? Is it burning? Okay. Well. Oh. Why didn't it do that before? That makes 0 sense. That's okay. Maybe we can do a little... I want to make use of these chains, you guys. I just think it's cool. Maybe we can do that instead of that. And then, oh, didn't we have, yes, oak stairs. I like doing this as like a little built-in table. Okay, already that's looking cute. What else would go here? I'm thinking, let's see, now we need to go internal decoration. I'm thinking a little pot with maybe a sapling in it. And then we'll grab the item frames because we can lay that on the table like it's something he's working on. Let's see what those look like already, and then we can do more. Flower pot with a jungle sapling, cute. Item frame. Did we put, yeah, we put those in there. What else? I want to put some stuff on the walls. I just don't know what. Let's see, let's see. I grabbed these just without really thinking about it, but maybe it's like a rack, like, you know, people hang tools and stuff up on racks. Maybe it's something like that. And then we could put something here. Okay, I'm good with that for now. It's a little simple, but maybe this blacksmith is a simple guy. Okay, let's take a quick step back. Take a look. I like it so far. What about you guys? What do you think? I think I just slurped again. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm ready to move on to the interior. I think we're good for the exterior. I'm sure there's more that will come to mind as we go, but it's been about an hour so far, and I'm pretty good with that. I think that's more efficient than I thought I might be. So let's move on to the interior. Okay, we do have to make a decision on what we want the floors to look like first. So I have 3 options. I want to do a checkerboard here. So, okay, let's start with this one. Let's take out a couple of these. We'll take out all the ones that are going to be in the checker, and then we can start placing some of these options in and see what we like. And I do have to pick up all of these, because if I don't, actually no, I'm placing full blocks. Okay, whatever, that doesn't matter. So, option 1, polished diorite. Okay, option 2, polished andesite. Option 3, chiseled stone bricks. Take a look from above. So it's kind of like I'm going for like a tiled kitchen sort of feel. Right off the bat, I don't like the andesite. I think it's too dark. I think it's too much contrast. I don't want it to be too much. I am kind of liking I don't know. I was gonna say I like the diorite, but looking over at the diorite next to the cobblestone walls, I don't know if those textures are kind of clashing. This chiseled stone brick is really dark, but that might be okay. I mean, we're not gonna know. I'm not gonna know unless I do more. You know? Let me pick up all the diorite as I go. Okay, we're gonna need to get, if we do go with these, we're gonna need to go make and get more. Why do I kind of like that? And then the kitchen's gonna get filled out too with a bunch of wooden furniture and stuff. But I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like this. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I need to make more. So let's run home. There are other things that we needed from home, right? Were there? I don't remember. That's fine. Let's run home. I didn't slurp that time, you guys. Are you proud of me? Okay. But anyone else jump when they run? I feel like you go a little faster if you jump. Let's take a moment to admire the view. Beautiful. And let's go sleep. Hi, puppies. Oh, I have to tell you guys, while I was preparing for this stream, I was doing my resource gathering, so I was going in and out of the house and in and out of the shed, so I left the doors open, and pillagers came by, and they went inside my house. They went inside the house. One of them was upstairs wandering around. Wild. They have no sense of decency at all. Okay, I believe I can make chiseled. Yeah, we'll just make a whole stack of chiseled stone bricks. We can put the andesite and the diorite away. And okay, since we're here, I think this is a good time to do it. No, is it? Yeah, it's fine. I want to make a axe. I want to make a silk touch axe. So we need, do I have sticks in here anywhere? No, I'm gonna have to make sticks. Do I have wood on me? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll take the oak planks. So let's make an axe real quick. And then we will go enchant the axe at our enchanting table here. And then we will go get any extra enchants that we need from the town hall. Mainly, we need unbreaking if we don't get it from the book, and we need silk touch. And I know I have a silk touch villager. I don't think I have any. Yeah, those are both mending. Oh, and mending, of course. Let's see, efficiency 5. So I have 2 efficiency 5s. Do I want to put efficiency 5 on this guy? Okay, well, let's first see what we get. Okay, efficiency 4 already, unbreaking 1. Okay, well, we're going to have to go with efficiency 4, and that's it. Okay, well, if we do efficiency 4, silk touch, and unbreaking, and mending, I think that's good. I think I have to put mending on last. I don't know. I think it goes efficiency, unbreaking, and then silk touch, and then mending. We're gonna do that. Okay, so we have our stone bricks, we have our mending book that I'm gonna wait to put on, and we're gonna go to the town hall, get our emeralds, get some books, use the anvil that's over there, and we'll be good to go. Say hi to the chickens. Hi, chickens. They get noisy if you hang out too long. Okay. Town hall. Hi, Cobalt. Let's come say hi. Look at his name. Cobalt's chillin'. All right, let's get our emeralds. I don't think we'll need more than that. Let's go up here. I know this guy has unbreaking. I think this guy has silk touch. Feather falling. No, no. One of you has a silk touch, right? Or did I just get lucky? Yes. Silk touch. Oh, I need a book. Okay. The books are downstairs. Hold on. Give me a moment. It's been a little while since I've done this. I'll grab all the books because I know we're gonna need, because I only have, well, we'll get there. Not you. You. Give me silk touch. Yes. Okay. And then we need to go to this guy for unbreaking. Oh, and he has mending too. Okay. Unbreaking 1 plus unbreaking 1. That's going to make unbreaking 2. And then unbreaking 2 plus unbreaking 2 is going to make unbreaking 3. Let's go do it first because I don't want to get more than I need. Okay. Unbreaking, unbreaking, unbreaking 3. Okay. We have unbreaking 3. Let's see if we can get unbreaking 4. And so then that's unbreaking 1. Okay, and that should do it. Right, unbreaking 2, unbreaking 2, where'd it go? Unbreaking 3. Oh, it just made unbreaking 3. It didn't do 4. Lame. Waste of emeralds. All right, well, whatever. And the anvil broke. But we have another anvil. All right. Okay, we can go over here. This is not what it is meant to be used for. This anvil is supposed to be for making tools and such, but that's all right. Okay, axe, unbreaking. Efficiency for unbreaking 3. Axe, mending. Oh, we need more levels. Okay, that's fine. We can go grind some levels. Let's just put it back in here for now. It is, no, it's not silk touch. We didn't get silk touch on it. Okay, I have to put these back. Let's put these back before I forget. I like to stay organized, even if it takes a little extra time in the moment. I feel like it saves time in the end, maybe. But I guess if I'm doing it now or if I'm doing it later, it really doesn't matter, does it? But that's okay. That's a quick little change. Okay. Gotta eat, keep ourselves going. Oh, I did want to do, you know how I was talking about making it a little more interesting over here? I think if we make these pale oak stairs, there, that adds just a little extra layer, a little extra depth. And I think that always helps. All right. We'll put these back. And then let's take these chiseled stone bricks. Let's go inside and finish checkerboarding out the floor. Let's hang a lantern. Just to be safe. Oh, I literally made those slabs. Well, that's fine. I guess there's enough light in here. I guess we're okay. Okay, let me pick up these slabs. No waste around here, you guys. No waste. Let's see. Oh, this one and this one. Okay. Let's put these in. I missed one. Okay. I like that. I like that. I think it's a little fancy. I think it's a little extra. It might become a lot once we put the other stuff in, but I don't know. That's a risk I'm willing to take. And I'm looking at it now. I hate that up there. I don't think that looks good at all. We can do cobblestone stairs though. Jungle and stone. So that we're still getting the same effect. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Spruce stairs. Let's put this away. Let's put this away. Okay, we're gonna need to go to bed soon. I think for the interior, I'm trying to think of what wood we want to use for the interior furniture and stuff. We're already using oak in the build itself, so I think we're gonna do spruce. I think we're gonna do spruce. Let's go sleep. Get a fresh start in the morning. Let me know what you guys think about the music or the lack thereof. I personally love the Minecraft music, and if I could play that regularly, I would. Like if I could have that playing continuously in the background, that would be great. However, Minecraft itself doesn't have any settings for that, so I would have to put on a playlist for it. And while that's definitely doable, it means that the music isn't going to match with the, what's it called? The music isn't going to match with, oh, as soon as I say that, the music starts playing, of course. But if I put on a playlist, it's just going to go through the music, and it's not necessarily going to match with the like biome that we're in or the time of day, which I know is kind of how it's set up to be right now. So I don't know if that would bother me or anyone else enough to not want to do that, or if it would be okay to just have regular Minecraft music playing in the background. I don't know. You guys let me know. Okay, so here I'm putting in a dining room table. I think a cute little square table that's like sort of tucked in the corner. You guys look at how just these little bits of light are shining through and hitting the windowsill. And so if you step back, it's just kind of like, I don't know, just like a little extra warm and glowy. And then the music's in the background. I really like that. Okay. We're doing, I think I might need to do 3 across, because then if we're doing chairs, it makes more sense to have those go in the middle. Like that. So we've got a cute little table here. Maybe we'll put, I've seen people do this, I've never done it myself. Use scaffolding also as like a little table, like a little corner table. And then we are going to, so this is the dining room table. This is going to be the more kitchen area. So let's go grab our actual kitchen materials. For example, cauldron, water bucket, candles. We're definitely going to need those. I'm going to put the armor stands away. Blast furnace with the rails. I'll grab an item frame. We'll keep the lanterns. Okay, we'll keep this stuff in here for now. But we'll do this, and then where's the paintings? Let me grab the paintings too. Because I feel like you put up paintings in kitchens, right? Okay, let me take... I'm probably gonna take a quick break here, guys, in just a minute or two. Is that what I used? That doesn't look right. Just to get some water and take a little stretch break. I'm sure we could all use a little stretch break. Okay, I'm coming over here because there's a specific type of furnace that I used in the kitchen in here. And I feel like I didn't make the right one. Okay. Oh, I feel like you both became different professions. What are you guys? Are you chefs? You guys look good. Okay, what is this thing? Let's figure it out. For Minecraft with furnace, no. Is it showing me show all? What type of, I know it's a utility block. I feel like it's not showing me all of my options. Oh, is it because I'm not at a crafting table? Okay, that's why. Okay, let's go back here, find a crafting table, and this hole. Those darn creepers. That doesn't need to be there. Okay. Crafting table. Furnace. No, so it's not a furnace. Is it a smoker? Yes, it's a smoker. Okay, so I need a furnace and wood. That's doable. I have plenty of wood here. Enough to make a furnace. Or 2 furnaces. Let's see, 1, 2. And then we'll grab spruce. I have so much spruce and it's so easy to get. Is it spruce logs or spruce wood? Because now it should show up, right? Maybe it's spruce wood. I don't see a smoker. Pale oak log, stripped pale log, oak log. So why wouldn't, did I just miss it? Am I just absolutely losing my mind? Okay, I must have just been absolutely losing my mind. Oh, good Lord. All right. Spruce, we'll put, I'll keep the trapdoor. Dirt, I have dirt. I have enough dirt to fill in that hole. Okay, I can't not, we gotta go fill in the hole. We gotta, wait, we can put this back because I don't need this anymore. Let me go take down, I just saw this over here. Let me go take this down real quick. Okay. Let's come fill in this hole with dirt. And then we'll keep going on this build. As you can see, I've already filled up. There used to be like a big crack going down here that I've lit up and filled up. It's called terraforming. And I honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I like terraforming a lot. I really enjoy doing terraforming. I think it's fun. It's like, it's as close to like real, not real, but it feels more like sculpture because you're taking this big hunk of dirt and earth here in this Minecraft world and then cutting away and then adding some here and there to make it into something else. And then usually, I mean, Minecraft terrain generation is okay and it can look really cool, but it usually needs some extra polish. So I really enjoy adding that extra polish. And I've 100% already come through and fully terraformed this area before. And now because of one stupid creeper, I have to do it again. But that's okay. That's just part of the game. How's that look? I think we can do a little more. I have one more block. I gotta put it somewhere. Okay. I'm good with that. Let's come back here. Let's work on this kitchen interior a little bit more. I know the sun's going down. We might be able to get away with working through the night. I just put the same 2 things right back where they were. We might be able to get away with working through the night because we're going to be inside. Okay, doesn't this look like an oven? And then you put these rails on and it kind of looks like a stove, right? Right? Am I crazy? No, I like that a lot. I think that's really cute. And then we need to find a place for the kitchen sink. So what would make sense? I feel like, I think having the sink maybe kind of like in the middle here. My gut's telling me to put it right here, so we'll do that. And I think I might actually go get these stone slabs back and use these as sort of the counter. Where's the lever? Oh, but if we want to do the lever, that's okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. We can always take it away if we don't like it. Like that. I feel like we should do, either stairs or full bricks. I don't like just the slabs with that space underneath. Let's see, do I have chiseled? I just have smooth stone. And it's gonna take a lot to make, I don't even think you can make smooth stone stairs. All right, hey, let's sleep on it. Let's sleep on it for a moment and see how we feel in the morning. I did mention that I was gonna take a break. I think now's a good time. I'm gonna take a break, maybe like 5 minutes. What time is it now? 9:21. Okay, about 5 minutes, 9:30 at the latest. I'll come back. We're gonna finish up the interior, but I need to get some water, take a little stretch. I think you guys should do that too, so I'll see you in a moment. we're back. All right, that was just a quick little break. I didn't need too long. Plus, I'm really keen to get this going. Okay, let's take a quick look to see as the vines are coming in. See what this is looking like from the outside. I'm happy with that. With the overall effect, just like a little bit of greenery. It's not super complicated or complex, but I don't think it really needs to be. So I like how this is turning out. Okay, I think for the inside, I had a little brain blast instead of trying to do something with stone for the kitchen. All my other kitchens, I've used wood, so we're just gonna do that again. So we're gonna need spruce or barrel, or not spruce or barrel, spruce or stairs, spruce or oak. My goodness. Let's see what they look like. So, what do I do? I think for the other kitchens, not like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and look. Sorry guys, give me a moment. We gotta go look. I'm a visual person, I can't just remember. I have to see it with my eyes. And these guys are gonna get real sick of me barging in and looking at their kitchen. Excuse me. Hi guys. Okay, I just did. So should we do the same thing? Should we do the spruce? Oh, what are they doing out there? I hope all of that is consensual. Okay. I think we should keep it similar and do spruce. What does it look like? Sorry, I thought it looked like there was steam coming up from that. Okay, focus, Renee. We need spruce blocks. What are those called? Spruce blocks with the oak signs. I think we're just gonna keep it the same. Spruce block, oak signs. We can maybe do another hanging shelf and the barrels around as like the pantry. Okay, spruce block, oak signs, barrels. Let's do it. Spruce blocks, oak signs, barrels. What do I have on me? Oak signs. I'm gonna need more, I think. Oh, look, more. Perfect. Spruce blocks, planks, that's what they're called. Everything's a block. You know how like a square is a rectangle? No. Yeah, a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle isn't always a square. Everything is a block, but not everything. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know anymore. Let's put these on here like drawers. And then I think we'd have barrels up top. We're gonna need a light source in here. I think usually you do light sources over that thing, the table. What did we need over here? Oh yeah, we were putting the barrels up as if they're on a shelf. So I think we can do barrel. I think we're gonna need more. But we can do the trap doors underneath. Not there. There. To make it look like they're actually sitting on the shelves. Oh, and then just to vary it up, we can do another barrel, like a barrel there, and then we'll put a couple things over there. There's definitely room in here for something. Maybe we can put a lantern here. This is where our light's coming from. I like that. I kind of want to put the sink. You wouldn't have the sink right next to the stove, would you? That doesn't really make sense. Maybe if we do, I don't know. Okay. Well, I think that's honestly pretty good. We just need some extra little decoration and stuff to sit on here. Like the item frames. Oh, well, the light in my hand was making a difference. Okay, we'll put some item frames here. We'll definitely want some flowers. I don't have those on me, do I? So we'll get the flower pots, the little ones. Let me put this bucket away. Do we need any of this? No. And what else did we need? Green carpet, we have oak leaves. Do I have flowers for the flower pot? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I'll get a campfire. Oh, we had trapdoors. Cobwebs. We need cobwebs. And then what flowers should we put? Okay, this is fun. I know this says allium. These don't look like allium. I have a texture pack that turns allium into lilac, which is very pretty, but I don't know what it's gonna look like in the flower pot, so we're gonna try that out. And then I'll just grab some cornflower in case we don't like. Okay, so let's look at these. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay. Ooh, we'll definitely need candles. Where would candles be? I think candles would be like there. We have a light there. Let's put that, let's see if we put those in there. Oh yes, adorable. Okay. We'll switch it up, we'll do the cornflower in this one. I'll put something there too. Okay, for the campfire, I kind of want to put it here. If I just jump, yeah, see? What do? We need a scaffolding to get me up high enough to hold down C. Oh, not scaffolding. Planks. There, high enough so that I can hold down C. Plant that. Take the shovel. Shovel that out. And then we have like little extra like logs or fuel or something sitting up there. And then let's stick these oak leaves up here. And we'll put some over here. Cute. Okay, this side needs a little bit of help. We can do those are paintings. We can do 2 item frames there. And then we'll have to go back to home and get sea pickles because you can put those there and they look like drinks. What else? What else does this need? We do need more lighting over here. I kind of wish that these were not half slabs and that these were full slabs because that would make it easier to put the lighting in. Do we do it? I mean, I have plenty of pale oak. Let's see. The sun is going down. Okay, so in Mizunos, usually if you put 2 slabs on top of each other, they make a different thing. Like, see, that's obviously not two slabs on top of each other. So does that happen with the pale oak? No. Okay. So I don't have to take these out. I can just put this in. And I technically don't even have to cover those little half bits in there because no one's going to see them. Okay. Well, then I can just take these out and replace them with the full oak slabs. And no one is going to know. They're not going to know. Real quick. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Okay. I like the way that looks less, but it's going to make it easier to decorate in here, which, whatever, I'll take it. Okay. We need some overhead centralized lighting. To do that, we're going to use the glowstone and these acacia trapdoors, which is something that I did back in our main house, our starter house, and I don't think I've done it. Oh, I did it in the town hall, but I haven't really done it since then. Excuse me. So you do that, and then you take not those, you take these acacia trapdoors. See, isn't the music nice, you guys? But it's also nice because it fits the time of day, right? Okay, this is really coming together. I love this so far. This is super cute. All right, is there anything we can put on this little table that makes sense? If we hung, yeah, let's get rid of that guy. If we hung a lantern, does that make sense? Oh, not if I put it the wrong way. Is that okay? Because then it kind of balances out this lantern over here. I think so. I think that looks okay. And then we don't have to have something on that table. It's there in case, but we don't have to put anything there. And then we will need to put stuff on here. Well, look, just put a stake on there. Is there anything else I'm holding right now? What if we got that lever? Maybe that lever? We'll make it look like it's a utensil or something. Maybe over here. Like that. Actually, I like, or would I like that better for these guys over here? Let's give them both a stake. No, I don't want to be too much same. Okay, we'll figure it out. Let's put this cobweb up here. And, or maybe up here. Because I think we're going to do a painting up here. See, now the music stopped and I'm sad. Oh, I should have silk touched that cobweb. Can you make cobwebs on a crafting table? I don't know. Okay, let's, whoa, too big. Is it just going to be a huge one? Let's see. All right, let's find a nice painting. I kind of want it to just frame above the door here. Do they not, maybe they don't have 3x3s. Am I tripping? Do they not have 3x3s? We can do a big painting if we must. Okay, maybe it was meant to be. I kind of like that. Do I? What do you guys think? Do you like that, or is it too much? Would it be better to have maybe 2 smaller paintings? Like if we did just, well, not that one. Not that one. Stop giving me the same painting. Maybe those are the only 2 long paintings. That would make sense. No, that looks worse. Let's see. Can you walk through it? You can. That's funny. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's try again. What about that one? I feel like that fits the space a little better. I feel like it's just weird that it's above the door like that. Let's leave it, and if I come back later and I hate it, then we can change it. Okay, you guys, I think the kitchen is pretty much done. I feel like we should add a crafting table in here somewhere, but I don't know. I mean, we didn't really do that in the other one. Do we need some greenery on this side? Let's see. Would it make sense to have it there? Yeah. Okay, I like that. So let's get the full experience. Walk up, you come in. Cute dining room table, little overhead light, a little kitchen area. This wall is empty, but I don't think there's anything we can do about that. We can maybe just place another flower pot here, or maybe place this one here so that it at least brings a bit of color. Okay, yeah, I think that's better. And even though we can't do, are these like reflecting? Do you guys see that? Is it reflecting in the glass? That's kind of cool. Okay, I'm good with that for now. If I want to change anything later, we can always change something. I kind of don't want to sleep. I want to just keep it going. Okay, we have one more room to do. I think we can get it done. And the goal is to be finished by 10:30 at the latest, but I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, so let's start with the stuff I know 100%, which is, ooh, the sun's coming up, which means we'll probably get more music. Okay, the bookshelves. Okay, wait, let's organize. Let's get organized. Not here. Not here, where we will need the oak. Oh, but we have that. Okay. We can put, we have chests. Maybe, okay, I'm getting, my brain's going lots of places and I gotta wrangle it in. I'm putting this stone back. Okay, help me, guys, please. Keep an eye out and an ear out for creepers, because this always happens. If I stay up at night, then stuff spawns, and then they come and get me the next day, and then I lose a hole in the ground like we did earlier. So if you guys see or hear a creeper, let me know. Please. Okay. Cobwebs, glowstone. We don't need these blast furnaces. We can probably put all the torches away. candles, chest. We may need the stairs. We'll probably need the trapdoors. Those go with that. Put the lilacs away for now. We'll keep the item frames. We need more leaves. Chests, but we don't have barrels. But we'll do chests would make sense for a bedroom over barrels. We use iron bars. Ooh, we can put the glowberries inside. Oh, we didn't hang any glowberries in the kitchen. We'll have to do that. And then we'll get bone meal so we can make them glow. No creepers? No creepers? Okay. Let's start with that. I know I'm gonna need more, but let's start with that. So we come up the stairs. So I'm thinking we put a couch here. Maybe like one of these. Maybe it comes out one more. Like that. No, that's too close to the door. Or maybe it's just like that. No. I want it to curve a little bit. And then we'll put the signs on it. Let's start with that. I was thinking that we would take the bookshelf. I didn't even grab the bookshelves. What am I doing? I didn't even grab the bookshelves. Okay. Bookshelves, bookshelves. Where'd you go? And the books. Why did I grabbed so many signs? And the books and the bookshelves. Okay. We're getting there, you guys. There's still a whole front yard to do, but we're probably not going to do that today. That'll come later. Let's get the books and the bookshelves. And, okay, so I was thinking bookshelves with the chiseled bookshelf. Oh, but the top is different. Well, I guess that's fine. We are also going to need central, okay. I think in the starter house, there's like a hanging light. I think it's fences and then the glowstone around it. That probably made zero sense. Okay, I think I want to do something with the composter, like that. But I don't think that's the right spot for it. You would not have, no one in their right mind would put plants that close to the fireplace. Sorry guys, my nose is running. Okay, I do like these here. We can maybe just do, what am I thinking of? There's no chance we could see the inside of the house from here, right? Okay, so it's a stack, but I still don't think they're attached to this ceiling. I think it comes down on the fences. Even if it doesn't, we can just do that here. It doesn't have to match exactly, right? Why would it have to match exactly? That doesn't make any sense. Spruce fence. Okay, cool. Was meant to be. So, sorry guys, excuse me. Decorated pots. Let's put the glowberries up before I forget. So that person's eating berries, that one's eating meat. Okay, that's cute. And then we can hang, no. Where should we hang these from? Will they hang here? They will. And then, this is how you make them glow, right? Yeah. And I think we want it to, is that the same? No, it would be here. To kind of match-ish. I feel like we really don't need the glowberries. Down here, so that's fine. We'll just do that. Okay. So we have these. Maybe we do the decorated pots. We could do a pot here. Put that on top. Or is that a little too close to the entryway? I was thinking we do that pots out here. Oop, did I put it in? I'm putting it in. That's not what I wanted, but that's good to know. I didn't know they did that. A pot out here, and then that one's gone forever. I don't think I like that. If anything, we could do it like right here. I think that would make more sense. It's a little more out of the way. I feel like that's kind of in the way. So as you're coming up, you've got the vines, you've got a little pot with the plant, and then you can come in, ooh, and we can hang, where are my lanterns? We can hang 2 little lanterns like that. Okay, I like that, that's cute. Okay, did I grab the fences? I did. Let's make, do I have enough acacia trapdoors? We'll find out. Okay, where's the middle? Because I'm thinking this is like a big studio apartment. That looks like the middle to me. Yes. There we go. And then trapdoor, 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 and boom. I'll take these guys down. Yeah, even just doing that helps tremendously, right? Okay, and then we can put a, I put the flower pots back, didn't I? No, I did not. We can put a flower pot here. How do you switch? There we go. And a flower pot here. And then the bed. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I think the bed is going to take more brain power than I have at the moment, because we need to go into my creative world. We need to decide on what color bed we want, and then we need to come back and like make the bed and then organize this area. And it's almost 10 p.m. here. I've had a long day. I've been streaming for 2 hours. So I just want to be real and honest with you guys. We might have to finish up the bedroom later, but I think we can at least finish up this side. So I want to put some books in here and the book in quill. But let's write the butcher's house. So we'll do that. Again, the butcher needs a name. He needs some lore. We can figure that out later. But let's do that. I want to put a painting up here. Again, is that too... Do we leave the painting up down there? We did. What? I think it's okay to have a giant painting up like that, right? I mean, I think we did that in the starter house. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that side right now. We are gonna go get some flowers for the flower pots. Let's do, oh, did I grab a sapling? I'm gonna grab a sapling. And I don't know if you can put sweet berries. We'll do more of the lilacs. What else can I put? We're not gonna put vines inside the house. I don't think that makes much sense. Okay, let's sleep real quick because I'm here in Monsters and I don't like it. And I think it's been already one night without sleep. I think it's 3 nights and then you get the phantoms, but I don't know. Okay. Ah, it looks so cute. Oh, and you can kind of see the insides now. I like that. Let's come in here. We'll get the full effect. Nice little warm, cozy kitchen. Oop. Come upstairs. Ignore that area. It's looking good, you guys. I'm proud of us. Look at what we've done. Okay, let's put, actually I want to put these in here. And then we can put jungle saplings. You can put any kind of sapling in there, right? Yep. Yep, that's cute. I like that. No, but now I want to move this pot. I think it's too big. I think it's a nice idea. I think it works outside. We can maybe do something different with it. Maybe, let's do this. We can start on the bed area. Okay. And then I do want to hang some glowberries up in here. Definitely put some greenery up and some cobwebs. So I feel like I want to put a cobweb there. Where's that? We can put one over here preemptively. And then we can maybe have leaves coming down this way. And then across. Is that too much? Yeah. That kind of takes away. But we could have them, we could just have it like that. And then, and now there's nowhere for the glowberries. I mean, we don't have to have the glowberries. Let's put at least an item frame here. And we could put one of the books there in the item frame to make it look like they were gonna read. Okay. I feel like you can't really tell that that's a couch. What if we did... Let's see, do I have my oak signs? That? No. Okay, what if we kept this? Oh, what is happening? Does that make sense? So like you walk in, you can kind of see the couch. Yeah, I do like that better. I think it's more obvious that this is a couch now. Even though it's slightly off, you need this room to walk inside. Okay. I feel like there's something that needs to go right around this entrance area. But I don't think I have the brain capacity at the moment to figure out what. Maybe we'll just put some scaffolding here, like it's a little side table. Oh, but it looks huge. No. Okay, I want it to be a little more open when you walk in. Okay, from this perspective, this is cute. You see the bookshelves, you see the little decor, you've got the couch, you got the fireplace. I think that works. Okay, you guys, we're gonna call it. That is 2 hours. That is the longest I've ever streamed, because the first time I streamed was last week's world tour, which was 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I'll have to come back to light the candles. But I'm really happy with the progress that we made. We got the whole exterior done. We got most of the interior done, so that's pretty good. I think next stream, hold on, let me put internal decoration. Okay, just make it a nice little, okay, I think next stream, one second, let me see if I can do this. There we go. Okay, I think next stream we will do the bedroom. I'll show you guys my creative world. We can choose what color we want the bed and the banners to be. And then if there's any last little bits of touch up or finishing touches that the blacksmith needs, no, I said it right, blacksmiths. I don't know, it doesn't matter. We'll do any last little finishing touches. Maybe we'll do this little garden area out front. We'll put some flowers in there. And then depending on how long that goes, we'll start planning for the next build, which will be the cactus farm. So if you remember, that's our current cactus farm. I want to upgrade it to an automatic cactus farm, which I'm pretty sure we don't need redstone for, but if we do, we'll figure that out. So yeah, I know it's late. I know it's a Friday night. I do want to try and figure out some good times to stream and stream regularly that work for you guys. So I don't know if Friday night is that night, because I also want it to work for me, and it was definitely a super long day. I think the next stream is going to be Tuesday in the evening, probably starting around 6 or 7 p.m. We'll go for another 2 hours or so. Like I said, we'll finish this. We'll start on the next project. And we're going to keep it rolling. I'm having a lot of fun. It's already super fun to get in here and play Minecraft again more regularly and really dedicate some time and effort into it. And I mean, look, we have this beautiful house already to show for it, so it makes me want to keep going. I hope you guys want to keep going. I hope you keep tuning back in. If you have not already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on so you do not miss the next one. And I think that's it. All right, you guys, I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'll see you soon.